I was like, hey, what does this mean? Hey, what do you think about that? So we kind of went through, I mean, basically the whole solicitation. I had highlighted, because she knows I'm super organized. I had to highlight the things that I wanted to ask her about. So that was the most recent one I actually got. And I was
That's
so
right.
surprised that I got my first one that I applied for. But the first one that I got notification for was actually through the state for painting services.
Painting services. So are you going out there with your overalls and a paintbrush and painting?
No,
She hired
I'm not a
out. And look,
painter. Sorry.
she's like, that ain't me. I mean, I do the numbers, right?
Right.
But that's important to know because she's going into an industry. Shout out to Stephanie, sent that. Appreciate the super chat. Go ahead and y'all follow suit. Follow suit with the super chat. Keep it going. But that's important to note because she's going into an industry that she's not familiar with, which I always say try to go into something you're familiar with. But then also you said at the beginning that you did some research. You're like, what does this look like? Like I may not know everything, but okay, I can probably find someone that can paint. And I remember that conversation because you're like, I got to call these subs. You're like, I don't know if I like this sub.
So we need
And
to talk about the subs
yeah, oh yeah, we're
because
gonna have a
I
painting
think
sub
that
section.
stops a lot of people because they're like, how do I reach out to subs? That
Yes.
is a very good question.
Well,
And
let's get into that
honestly,
now then. Yeah,
you just
let's get.
reach out to them and you let them know what your facility does and look at them and say that you're looking to partner with them on projects. Now, my biggest thing now is partnering with people and finding them before the opportunities come up. So as I'm kind of, getting into this a little bit more, I'm like, hold on, I need some people on a little standby,
Right.
just in case, for example, a flooring contract comes out. Okay, I already know someone that does flooring, or if a drywall comes out, I already know somebody that does drywall. But with the painting came out, I actually missed the first round of that painting one. So they scrapped it because they said something about the language in the solicitation. So I
Wow.
missed the first round and then it came back around and I was like, yes, I'm so happy. Had to go to a pre-bid meeting and people are in their Sherwin Williams shirt. We have the people with their measuring tapes and I'm just looking around like, okay.
I'm taking notes.
Right. I was like,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
just
stop
taking
there.
notes.
Wait, stop there.